Okay, so so I was saying about dedicating the day to to this beautiful woman, that has been one of the best thing or the one of the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
so back to our story. So the way the young man was saying, wow, that so the young man was actually saying
Fail
that
me, staple your
it's
hand.
okay. It's so what they actually okay. Is it okay like this? So he was saying that the thing is that okay, he actually saw someone's picture, one of his clients, and he was looking at the beautiful girl. That's the man's daughter, and he said, "Oh wow, this your daughter is very beautiful, and she looks like you. Wow, I like things like that." And the man said, "I waiting they wait for." That is it's very very easy for you to get that kind of to give birth to a beautiful daughter, a beautiful child, and so the guy now say that you see that he does not understand that for outside there that what you have mainly out there is you have um you have women but you don't have wives, you don't have wife, you know he was saying that that me as I dey I dey fear because in fact because wetin we get so many of them there na just women dem be, dem no be wife. Let's celebrate our wife, let's celebrate our women, the women in our life, special, one of the special things that has happened to us. It's good to celebrate that, especially on such a special occasion as this. And so, when we were buying in the market, I remember I was at some point I was embarrassed, and that's why it's good. Thank God I married a wife, not a woman, because
I
and
don't do that.
the truth is, we were buying and I told her this morning after we finished close from church, she was like, let's go home. I said, are you not going to cook today? She said, cook. She said, January is very far. That was just the first he said
Hey,
in
fun
church.
now.
So I told her, I said, okay, fine. I know January is fine. But at least on this one occasion, let me give, you don't know that as a man, every man has that element of pride in there. Sure, you get what I'm saying? That's that element of pride, that they want to, they want their family to feel happy. The joy of yes, at least this Christmas celebration we are not left out. I can say that okay, fine. I am able to eat what I want, eat something that gives me something that gives me pleasure, something that I can really enjoy. It's one of those things that every woman, every family, every children in the home wants to feel. So I just mentioned to her that okay, and then that no that I just want to give you this special treat, I want to give you this special treat this today, which is a special day and all of that. And she said okay, let's go to the market. And when we got to the market, I said okay, she asked what do you want us to cook. I said let's okay, I gave a suggestion. I said let's cook fried rice and salad, and then we got to the woman that sells the salad condiments and all of other stuffs, and we're pricing mayonnaise, and then we're looking at different products. We saw Bama, and we are looking for whippy, but she does not have whippy. So the price was given us for Bama is at 1,400. So my wife said, well, then let's go inside the market because our price is a bit on the high side. So we actually told her that we are coming, that let's go and get meat. So when she said meat, I know she was not talking about cow meat because that one is out of the league. it's very very expensive. So I said okay, fine. In fact, at some point I was even thinking about fish. I was thinking about going to buy maybe protein fish and that. But I look at it that okay, fine. If you say if you buy fish, you want to cook fried rice now, and they will need that water from the meat for the fried rice. Fish will not do that. So okay, let's go and buy meat. So we got to where we were selling full chicken. And I said, okay, there are iced chicken. I asked the woman, I said, can we get, how much is your full chicken? She said, it's 5,500 for full chicken. Actually, the truth is I wanted to buy the whole full chicken. Because, yes,
You
because
want closer by
I,
chicken.
I wanted
You don't
them,
know where January
I
day.
wanted them to hit and be happy. She get me. So, as I looked at her, I was like, eh?
See
So,
people they follow talk that side.
yes. So I looked at her and I was like, okay, I want to buy this full chicken. But when I look at her and the kind of, she was just singing it like a song. She said, remember say January foul. That was the only thing that she was just saying. Remember say January foul.
My
Okay.
January is
I
far.
look at that and I said, okay, fine. Give us half. How much is half? She said 2008. Full is 5,005. Okay, so give us half. So we bought half and we bought the whippy for 1,500 naira. And then we went ahead to buy tomatoes. And after buying tomatoes, we got to the woman that sells the salad condiments and ingredients. And then I said, let's buy a full cabbage. Let's buy a full. Okay. I see.
Capture the pot well.
The pot.
No
Okay.
talk oh. So you talk. Just they talk your own talk.
Okay, I say let's capture a full the full let's buy the I say let's capture let's buy the full
Let's capture this.
let's buy the full cabbage. And she was like, I dey talk my own no shey you no know say January far. And then at some point I was like, I look at her, she was talking like my mother. She was talking like my mother. I was like, okay. She said, okay, let's go for the already cut one, like this one you are seeing here. All these ones sold for 220. I was like, but we already bought a full bottle or jar of mayonnaise now. She said, let's buy this one. I said, okay. She bought two, even took two. I said, no, add another one again because naturally for me, I love salad. I can eat it every day of the week and I will not be tired. So I said, okay, add one more to it, right?
This is for the no talk.
So add one more to it, and then we bought three of them. And then she continued. Remember, say January foul. Remember, say January
January is
foul.
far now. When
I
you are
know.
spending, you should
I
spend
know.
wisely now.
I know that January is far. She get what I'm saying. But
Okay. Me, I don't go talk. You know, say my mouth is smell.
but I know. I pray that by the special grace of God, in every home, a time will come whereby the head of the house will be able to give to the family. They'll be able to eat what they want when they like it, right? It doesn't have to be Christmas or any other celebration before a man is able to give to his family a special treat, a special meal, right? In fact, if you go to the home of those who are, how do I call it? Those who are, okay, who are financially stable, who have this money, right? If you go to their house, during this Christmas, they don't cook. Yes. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because this is something they eat every day.
I really don't
It's a
know.
normal thing. So you get me? So rather, they go out, give a treat, a kind of extra special treat to their families. That is the desire of every man. And I pray that as we celebrate this season, this period, that God will visit every man out there.
Amen.
Every responsible man. Every
Amen.
man who
Jesus.
have the desire to give to their wife
Amen.
and their children
Amen.
the best.
Amen.
Because the truth is,
Amen.
family is all that there is. After anyways, family is all that there is. Yes, if you have a family, you have a treasure. Yes, you have a gold in men. In okay. What happened? Sorry. Stop, Abby.
Put it for that place.
Pause it.
No, let it continue. See why they talk here now.
Okay, so so family is everything. Family is a treasure in man. If you have a family as a man, you need to treasure them, right? You need to take care of them. You need to think about them all the time. Yes. Well, you need to see them as, because the truth is, I was talking to my friend about 2 days ago. My brother, my best friend. I told him, I said, I said, you see those people? We were talking. It's also a family. I said, you see those people? I said, I said, those are the people that gives me. Apart from, yes, I'm a born again Christian. I have Jesus, but those are the people that gives me joy, right? They are like a catalyst. You know, a catalyst is what's a catalyst again?
Something that propels something.
It's
A propeller.
it's a chemical that speeds up the yes, it speeds up the rate of the chemical reaction. So they're like a catalyst. And whenever I think about them, I don't think about what I go through. I don't think about the challenges of every day also. You know, I don't think about the boss that will talk down or look down at me. I don't think about all the insult I will have to take from the conductors. I don't think about all the arguments and all the insults my colleagues will haul on me, even my junior colleagues. I don't think about that. I only think about the goal that well at the end of the day, you know, I have these people I want them to be happy.
Hey,
So
family
so
na everything.
family is a treasure.
Family na
And
everything.
God is just so wonderful. God is so perfect. Because God is a family man. Yes. God is really a family man. Because if you read the Bible talks about the 24 elders. Right? So it means that God did not just sit on the throne as
Like
God
isolation.
and then is God is
By
head
himself,
over
all by
all
himself.
by himself and all of that. But he has 24 elders. And he was conversing with them. He was talking, he was like, let us make man. So that's just to let us make. Okay. He said, let us
But
make and
play here.
he said, let us make man. So you get me? So it means that he was talking to some beings. Wow. So it means that God was talking to some set of people. So God is a family man. And God whew,
You know they fear.
don't worry.
May God bless you. Try first time high like this. I will just say. You are one that I need to overhead that. Just said that very easy. Capture the same time.
So God must be, and then because God wanted more family, right? He wanted a very big family that does not have an end. So that was why he created Adam and Eve. And when Adam and Eve, when they disappointed him, what did he do? He gave us his son Jesus Christ, right? So now become the chief reconciler with the families of the whole world. So in fact, the family tree of God does not have an end. It does not have, that's why it is an everlasting family tree. So God is a family man, and God treasures family so much. And that was why God did not only created Adam, right? God gave him a woman because God understands the value and importance of family. Yes, if you have a family at this time, please reach out to them, say hi, pray for them. It does not have to be all about money. If you don't have to give them, you can call them, talk to them, pray for them, pray with them. And if you have an extended or you have a polygamous family, right, and then you're not in good terms, well, I see this as an opportunity. You can't reach out to them. You can talk to God about them, pray for them, and tell God to heal their hearts and then to mend every broken relationship. And I know with time, because God is a family man, God will come through to settle all the differences in that family and in that home. And also, I want to use the opportunity to take this to every man out there who is thinking about divorce, breaking up the family. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to meet
Every man out there who is thinking about breaking their family, coming out of their marriage. I want to say most times, as a man or a woman, it's not easy. When you're living with someone and you feel that you're not compatible. But the truth is that it is only in our head that we have that idea that two people are not compatible. Yes, you see, the truth is that every home can be happy again. All you need to do is to give it a chance and then come to understand what Jesus Christ has done. The sacrifice of Jesus Christ is not only to save mankind, right? Or to deliver the soul of man, but it is also to deliver marriages and homes that have been broken. Because the death of Jesus Christ actually reconciled back the broken relationship between Adam and Eve. You know that the sin, of Adam and Eve caused a broken relationship between them, right? And it was because of, as a result of that broken relationship, that is why they lost their son. And that is why they lost their sons, both of them, because Cain killed Abel, and Cain was cursed by God and was banished. So it means at that point in time they were without children until God gave them Seth. Sure, you get me? So, but thank God for Jesus, for the death of Christ and the sacrifice of Jesus upon the cross of Calvary, that he has reconciled and he has mended our homes. So if you are having challenges in your marriage, please bring your marriage to Jesus and let Jesus mend your home for you, right? So, going forward, yes, as you can see, wow, I cannot just take my eyes away from, my wife just saying, you are talking to them, and I don't know, there's just something there.
Growing here.
You want to see what's there, right? Okay. This, one of the reasons why I love cooking is because,
You always love to test.
oh my goodness. The truth is, there are some women, they will say they don't love cooking because they will not be able to eat the food. Yes, it's natural for some women.
Not some women, some people say that.
But I always ask myself, like, how is it that, why? What is the reason?
The smell.
Can you explain?
The smell. It's not like saying they work for bakery. No food of bread. So who they prefer that some other person cook it?
Let them be wearing nose mask. Or respirator.
Everybody wear.
Even my friend's mom, this mom, she said, well, if she cooks like this, everybody's eating, like, let her cook the best food. Even if she won't, before she will eat that food, it's later. Not immediately, she will not eat it. That's why she will eat, like when I show her around, they will give me when you go into the kitchen. She will not cook because she will not be able to eat that food. But, well, for me, never I cook, that's when I eat small. If someone else cooks the food, no problem. But if I cook, the food is in trouble. So for me, it's the other way around,
16 minutes gone, nobody joining you. What's happened? What's up, guys? Everybody fighting for us.
I think so. Everybody.
Fighting. Nobody come online.
I know so many of us right now will be in the kitchen, trying to fix one or two for the family. Not tired. My dear.
Just a strong one at all. Nobody fought in this
Don't
kitchen.
be done the catch.
You don't spoil the day.
I don't know you do the rule. To be a YouTuber is not easy. Talk. Food or what?
Don't be rice trouble.
How many rice is that rice? So, but you can bribe me, I won't do just bribe me something I can be able to chew to. There are some meats in my teeth. Something I can use to remove them. Yeah.
You see here? Capture here.
They go.
Very special.
Not that nice.
No. I said no.
Mama spoke. Yeah, she did like a mother. I will just come to the kitchen and say, what are they doing? Just take and go. I try out. I go check back. Learning how to cook fried rice. Learning how to cook fried rice. See, but one, I don't think I've ever cooked fried rice from my own before.
Well, no, the chop rice.
Yeah? You say what?
Well, no, the chop rice.
What do you mean by that?
Sometimes you go hide by yourself, sometimes you go by yourself.
That is called the remote control gas.
I'm going to boil some fire.
The problem is gone. I've really had much water.
One say
Water, buckets there. Okay. Now, what's the reason why do most women, why do they like, I do boiling too.
to remove that sour taste,
right? Yeah. And you know, whenever you boil, there's this taste, this kind of taste that it gives to your stew, right? It's like my wife has rightly said, takes away that sour taste, you know, and there's this kind of taste also that you get when you don't boil. Like you don't get the best out of your stew when you don't boil the tomatoes. But you know, most people cut final or pause.
I can carry my body. Èmi mímọ́ mo dúpẹ́.
I can carry my body.
Say fridge now, we don't want to look for fridge, make it cold. I won't buy Irish potato, but it will too cost now.
Good salad is very nice. This is actually very, very economical.
Yes, sir.
And I mean very, very economical.
I can carry my body. Èmi mímọ́ mo ṣe. I don't understand though. You won't become YouTuber by fire by force.
How do you? How do you? Someone say you look alike.
I know they see the resemblance, so if you don't say we resemble, I don't see the
Yes, we
resemblance.
do. You look alike. This is
I wish you a Merry Christmas.
sad and sad.
Miss.
How is it?
Funny enough, I have a very soft heart, you know.
Okay, this is it.
See, when they say somebody is disciplined or somebody is strict or something, it's a bug girl like saying somebody had this heart. I'm not the heart, my heart is very, but I have strong principles. Let me put it that way.
Okay, she has
What I don't like. There's nothing
She
you
has
can.
strong, how do I call it now?
Moral principle. My principles are very rigid. Like, let me put it like that. But most of the time I can't. But once I believe on a team, it can only take Jesus Christ to.
Like she's not flexible.
I'm not the kind of person who can easily bend into doing what I don't believe
I
in.
think it's intentional. It's intentional with God because
It's just.
our is rigid, why am I flexible?
This one you can think, you can rub your hand like this one here. You go to now.
It's not that. She's rigid.
Yeah, around here, like
She's rigid and flexible.
For me and you, who they more okay, loving me,
How do
caring,
you
me.
think your mother
Giving me, more sacrificial me, more loyal.
Where I come to?
I
Where
don't
am
know.
I in the picture?
I don't know.
Keep calling. Let me see if I will
You
have
come
1
up.
point out of
Okay, who is more loyal?
who is more loyal to you.
Okay, who is more giving?
Who is more giving? You.
Who is more caring?
Caring.
Talk now. Me. Okay.
You.
Who pay attention to
No,
details?
who is more caring? 50-50. 50, yes, I will argue that with you.
Did you?
Yes.
50-50K.
50.
You don't even feel care reach 5%. If they don't care 5%, say it was sweet. They like 5% they want they care for you. It was sweet.
You.
It was sweet.
Let me tell you the problem is that you are always when somebody wants to care for you, like you know, it's just like
Okay.
it's just like a door, right? If the door of the house is locked, how do you get inside the house, right? You have something in the house you want to do. You want to do some wonderful things, your clothes, your money, and all of that. But the house is locked. How do you get in? You try to open the door. In fact, you got an hammer, try to break the lock, and it's not opening. Do you think you'll be able to? That's how my wife is like. when
And
she
lie is because you always want me to remind you. You know when you have
Please,
to remind
not
somebody,
that.
hey,
When-
this is supposed to happen for me like this.
when
Then
the
once I
truth
don't
is-
talk finish, that time you won't
the
come
truth
do the
is-
thing. Then
no,
I'll come be like,
when-
you're not supposed to do it now. You
when-
do it. Is it you are doing it because I'm asking you to do it.
my wife can
You're
go
not
through-
doing it because
Wait.
you are want to do
My
it.
wife can go through something and then she will tell me. She knows, in fact, it's one of my weakness in the sense that she knows that whenever she does that, I feel so bad. In fact, it's like she wants me to feel the pain of what I have done. So she will not tell me what she know that as I see her going through that pain, I will be dying inside. Right? But she will not tell me. And I'll be like, why are you like this? You know, when it comes to me, I don't hide. In fact, if I cough.
Because you don't need to hide.
So if
For
I
me,
cough-
before you even feel the pain, I don't even know.
Wait, see, we need to understand.
Before
One
you
of,
feel it, I don't
wait,
already feel and say something is wrong.
One of the things
But you,
that-
he has to wait for me to frown
Okay.
my face, for me to squeeze,
No,
for me
no.
to start
See,
nagging,
the thing is
for
that
me to start,
naturally
malfunctioning.
speaking, I'm not a very
Sensitive person.
That's
Me?
That's me.
1000.
You know, there are times whereby I always try to like, I can be this sensitive. Like, I'm not, right? I try to be, but
It's not working.
it's not me.
Because you're not intentional about
Because-
when you
no,
love something.
not about being
when you
intentional.
love something, you're always mindful. You're always
Wait,
checking to
wait.
see.
Not about being intentional here, right? I'm not sensitive. I'm kind of person also like I don't pay attention to details.
This is
If you want me to do something for you, right? Please.
Tell me.
That detail aspect is
Retain it very well. Be specific.
So I am not that same, but she knows that once I find out that this is what she is, I will.
Do you have to wait for me to tell you? You know, you have to
See,
now you'll be
this
waiting for me to
it's
say
a
it.
matter of understanding.
Can't you see that blood
Get
coming from
to
my
know-
eyes? But you'll be looking at me.
Get to know your man.
You'll be
This is-
looking at me like
see,
this. You wait
see,
for
I'm
blood
telling you
coming
the
out.
truth is that
Then
yes,
one and I say, I
right?
blood, and
See,
I say,
see,
let me
see.
clean it.
Get to know,
What's that?
get to know your man.
It's
Right?
man,
Get to
man,
understand
man and
this is his nature.
Eh.
Even if you don't like it, and it is not good. It's not a good habit.
How many years have been saying
You
this?
can make him to change.
How many years have we
But
seen it?
don't try to force things to happen.
Exactly, that's
There
why
are
I tell
going
you to keep
be-
quiet.
There are going to be a lot of issues.
And that's why I tell you to keep quiet.
Not that type of thing. You see, the truth is that my wife knows how to use this silent treatment, which I don't like. I don't like it. Don't give me that silent treatment. See, I am a talkative when I want to talk. Right?
You
I
know,
don't-
okay, between you and I will talk now.
you are learning now. You just start talking.
You see?
When I want to talk.
So
eh,
me, I am is the open person. Me is the open book. Me, my book, you have to find the chapter.
you see?
My book has
So
keys.
that's like this
So me,
morning.
I
now.
very
Like this morning.
reserved.
This morning we are having like an outing in church. It's more like a Thanksgiving outing. So not like a normal outing service. So we're going for chin.
Only for you.
Okay. So and then I was like, okay, let's go. Like, okay, let's just go for the outing. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I don't talk about it. Okay. So yes, that's just it. You
And then I tried to change my mind. I'm not going again.
she changed her mind that she's not going. Right? I felt so bad. In fact, when I go to church and we were singing the kind of songs I love to, the kind of praise songs my spirit was not really in that meeting.
So I did not come.
But my mind was like, what is she doing right now? Like, what would I try to be going through?
That you run away.
And things like that, all of those stuff. And suddenly I just turned my back and I saw
You
her
just saw
coming.
me like as Jesus Christ.
In
Just
fact,
appear.
the day I saw her like this, she was surprised that I came to, I bought my phone and I just take a picture. Because, there was this leap. My speed was just jumping and like, I was happy, I was feeling. So it's one of those things in my life. Don't try to force things to happen. We are just 5 years in marriage, right?
5 years is not just though.
No. Okay.
It's a whole.
5 years is a long time.
It's a long time.
In fact, the truth is that the kind of challenges that we have had to face, we have battled with over that period of 5 years. I just think that only one thing is still holding us together. It's Christ actually. I would never say it's my discipline. I will never say it's because I'm patient. I will never say it's because I'm the man and I can manage to the home. And I will not say that it is because she wants to stay or because she loves me. Yes, she does, 100%, no doubt about that. But I will just say that it is because Christ has a purpose for us. And that's why nothing the enemy does will be able to bring us together because Christ is in
Bring
this.
us apart.
Bring us apart. Because Christ is. You have eaten this twice. Let me say this again.
I've not.
Let me say she hears. This is the second time you are tasting this. I've not gotten one bite. And I'm the man. I'm the man.
A man will sit at home, sit in the house and wait.
So let me go inside. Let me go inside. Eh?
Yes.
You see there. You see these women in this life, they can never be satisfied. Some say, hey, see, I want a man that is homely. I don't want to do that day in the parlor. No. I want a man that whatever I'm washing is washing with me. You know, we are
because it's got our responsibility now.
I want a man. I'm in the kitchen cooking.
You are doing it together.
He's with me and all of that. And now that God has given it to you free of charge, look at the way you are treating me.
Oh, yeah. Because of meat. God, I beg.
See how she's treating me bad.
Hey.
Why are you sharing it? Are you feeding twice? I'm letting one. She want to share the one you are giving to me. Forgive you.
Take now before you.
Allow me to
now.
choose.
See, and now this is big.
Let me be the one to choose. Are you seeing what she did again?
This one is big. You guys can see it. See.
It's bigger now because you are eating from that one. Tasty.
This guy said it. This one now. They go off and on.
So,
don't get power.
please.
Let me breathe the gas. The one and look.
Okay, so we are like 5 years in marriage now, but it has been God keeping us and holding us together. So I want to say that this is a coming together of two people, two different people, different personalities, ideologies, family background. Because the truth is, our families are one of those things that have shaped us to become what we are today. There are a lot of challenges we face in our home right from when we were children. Those things we have viewed them, and they have become like a mirror where we pick whatever we do. They are like a reservoir of where we pick our ideas and we act upon them. So that's family values, right? So when they come together, the change does not happen overnight. So that's why it's not something that we're supposed to force, right? Prayerfully, I don't like this about this man. There have been times where I pray to God, I say, God, I don't like this about my wife. Please change it.
So today life now, let's talk about me. God, I beg go. Okay.
I think, God, I don't like this about my wife. Please change it.
See, let me tell you something that you're not getting it right.
Okay.
When you know somebody is doing something wrong, you tell the person and you talk to God. You bring it to the person's consciousness that this thing I don't like it, or it doesn't make sense, or it doesn't make sense to the world, even to us, and even as a normal human, it doesn't make sense. And then you have to take that matter to God. But you taking the matter to God alone, it doesn't make sense. You tell the person. It's more like saying a child. Child don't know how to read and write. I'm going to pray, give God, not teach the child. Will the child know it? You play your part. God will not come down from the heaven and start writing ABCD on the board for the child. You are telling God, okay, just like what I saw today now, when I saw where I wrote that, you know, that period that my day was not like stammering, and sometimes when she stammering, I will hit her mouth. I will talk to her, hey, will you stop that? And then now I'm telling God. And overnight, do you even notice when the thing stopped?
I don't even tell.
We didn't even know. We just know that the stammering just disappear overnight. The prayer works, but at the same time we're intentional. What if you should not slow down, calm down. Sometimes we'll beat her. So that's it. So you cannot say there are things I'm doing and you have never talked, because me I used to ask, what's that thing I'm doing that you don't like? What's that thing that you feel I should do that will make us better? You never talk about it. You just say nothing. I don't say anything. You get, but yeah, they're saying you're telling God.
Today I want to talk. Can I talk? I will talk later in secret.
Say it. If you want to say it.
Okay.
Me too, I will say my own.
Okay. No, this
I'm
is
not
it.
serious.
Somebody's pitching number 2.
I did not pinch anything. I'm deboning.
Okay. Nobody asked me to debone. I love to chop chicken and bone. Don't debone it. Thank you. Okay. One is that this is the reason why I don't. Most times I don't usually like. I don't think we should talk about China. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. So as we were saying, before the chicken interrupted. So both parties need, yes, change is very good, it's very important. In fact, it's one of those beautiful things that will make the marriage to become so sweet. And because both parties are going on a journey, change will help them to get there fast. Because there's this speed with alignment. That's why your vehicle, if your vehicle alignment is not good enough, it can affect your movement and then eventually cause an accident. So the challenge is that so many homes are not, so many marriages, man and woman, are not in alignment. That's why the man is going left, the man is going to the right. Do you think they were able to get to where they are going to? They would not. Right? So the change is not supposed to be something that we force. We have to be intentional about changing as individuals, right? We have to be concerned about our errors and trying to look at what to do for change to happen, right? But at the same time, we must not force change, because when you try to when you try to force a stick to bend, you can break it. You can break it. It's possible you will break it. So when you see something you don't like, when I see something I don't like in my wife, right? I want to, it's going to be part of my New Year resolution. I'm going to tell her. But try not to tell her in a kind of offensive way.
Are you a marriage counselor? Are you counseling?
I'm just in general talk.
Because I don't need to teach you, know.
So try to not to be offensive with your statement, if possible, right? For my wife now, when she's upset, please don't correct her, otherwise you get into trouble.
When I'm upset.
When she's upset, that don't bring the correction. The correction should come when the whole thing has. Yes, because I notice that whenever she's upset, her judgment is always clouded. Yeah, she doesn't make right judgment.
Please mention one thing that I've done that judgment I've made that is wrong. Since you want to talk about it.
Okay, like in the sense that whenever she's offended, right, and she's upset about it, at that point in time, whatever you say in defense will more or less aggravate the whole thing, and she will say some things to you that you wouldn't like.
Hey God, please, so this live stream that I'm doing now, did you come here to fight me?
I came to report.
Because I don't understand. When once you are a open book person, comes an issue. You don't talk, problem. You talk, you are nagging. You express yourself, you are asking too much. So what do you want now?
The thing is, when you, like for instance, I see this word nagging. I've never used it on my team because I've never used it on my wife before. I have never, because I'm so careful about that word. It's a kind of word I don't like. I don't like it when people nag. I don't like it when people say one thing over and over again. I don't like it when people beat about. I like it when trash an issue once to the point and move on.
And then there is a change.
Even if the change does not
How
happen,
come you don't say
it does not have to.
Oh, I understand.
But naturally speaking,
Thank
I think,
you. At least this is what I've been waiting for a very long
naturally
time.
speaking, I think women they have it in them.
Okay.
Like when it comes to nagging, women they have that.
What will you say? Do you know when somebody's nagging? Somebody saying something that is good. This thing, do this thing this way. This time, you know, at the end of the day, you are going to come back to that word.
This is what I think nagging is. I think nagging is when
This man, so that my live stream, you're going to come fight me my live stream.
nagging is when you want to tell somebody about A You will use B to explain A. They are coming. You will use C to explain A. You will use D to explain A. You will now go to Z to explain A. I have somebody like that too.
Me, Abi.
No, not my wife this time around. That person can. That person can. That person wants to correct you. The person will correct you and will still continue to talk about that thing that you have done to the extent that the correction, you will miss the correction, you will not be able to get the correction again. Eventually you will not do the wrong thing. So, but my wife doesn't nag. She's not a nagger, and she's not a naggist.
Not a nagger, Abi.
Not a naggard, not at all. She doesn't nag, but she's like, she has this motherly nature. Yes, then talk about her quality. She has this motherly nature that she always want to be on top of her game, whatever she's doing. Like, in the sense that she wants to be.
Guys, I come live. Make sure I have the cook. Oh. This man don't come to wash me.
She wants to. I love the fact that she always wants to be in control of everything she does. When I say be in control, I'm not saying being she's not a dictator, right? She's not a dictator. When we were coming, she said something. She said that they said when a man so when a man loves a woman, when a woman loves a man, she becomes his mother. She become his mother. And when a man loves a woman, he becomes a child. Like, the man begins to act like a child. But for the woman, she begins to act like the mother. And that's exactly what it is with my wife. My wife behaves like my mother. It's not funny. She behaves like my mother. There's this, whenever she talks, I always tell her that whenever she talks to me, there's this authority in her voice. No, I'm not saying that she doesn't disrespect me. No. My wife does not disrespect me. In fact, if you are looking for the most respectful woman, that is my wife. She respects me, in fact. Right? But when it comes to doing what I'm supposed to do, she will ensure that she keeps saying it until I do it. And I always find out that whenever I do it, whenever I listen to her, things always comes out well. And I mentioned to her today, I told her that I said, also it's going to be part of my New Year resolution. God helping me. I'm going to try as much as possible to listen more to her, because she pays attention to details. And the people that does
like this.
I don't understand. Where is it?
Because this one, I'm not saying anybody watching. Continue.
And people that pays attention to details, they are very good managers. So they are very good managers. So what am I saying?
I'm a naggist now. That's
She's
what you said.
She's not a naggist.
You said that they nag.
She does
you said
not
it
nag.
too. You said it.
No. The truth is, she doesn't nag.
Now, I always repeat something over and over and over again. I just say it once and just let it go. Guys, why would I not say something and say it? You know, when you say somebody, let me carry this in and keep. Then the person that takes like an hour to stand up to carry that thing, what's the essence of? Do you understand? When I know, maybe I'm doing something, I say, please take this, let me keep it in a safe place. Then you do not. Probably you felt in your mind that, okay, I will, but when I'm pressing my phone or do something when I'm done, or let me just be like 5-minute break, I'll come and pick it. Then I finish what I'm doing, and I'll take my thing and go and keep. And then when I go and keep it, it becomes a problem. That why would I go and take it when I've already told him to carry it? I don't understand. When I tell you do something, you do it like it's now. I don't even understand. It's now.
Okay.
on a normal ground, women, we have this do it now, no be say I go do am later. It's only the men that looks, the women that looks like that act like men that procrastinate. Women, they like doing their thing as it coming. Let's do it, let's finish it, let's finish the game once and for all. Nobody say come say I go like a normal woman that God create a normal woman. Then na the ones wey come say okay I wan be man, and then later dey linger. I will because I know
So my wife is an I go woman. She's not a,
it's you that they are
she's
go.
not a, okay, she's an I will.
It's you.
That
Let's
means
do it now. Let's do it and forget
yes,
about
that's,
it.
that's actually who she is.
Let me say you can't dey procrastinate. Well, what you can do now? Yes, we know that that hour you want to do it, you are still free. But something can always come up in that hour. Then you have wasted this time. That one you to waste here, and you can never regain it. You are by God's grace 33. You can never regain your 33 years wasted years.
My wife is thinking,
I don't know.
you know, I
don't
yeah, I know that I gained you after 3 years. I gave you, a part of my gain. I gave you, and those two comrades, those two beautiful children, I gained them. So, is that not enough?
I don't know.
This, they carry this thing, this woman give you as gifts. Eh? It don't only carry gain. You know, my wife is not just an embodiment of beauty,
Tell them.
right? My wife she's a woman, right? She's not a, she's not a woman.
I'm a wife.
She's a wife. Because there are many women.
I'm
there
a
are many
graced
girls.
wife. I don't need
She's-
anybody to
she's-
tell me.
she's
I know
she's
me
a
myself.
proverb 31 woman. Proverb 30 she's a proverb 31 woman. She's a woman that takes care of her home. She knows how to manage, you know, she knows how to multiply.
Coming.
She knows how to manage things. For instance, let me show you this chicken. While they were cutting it in the market, they cut it into 8 pieces. But when we got home, and after all the frying and everything, I have 16 pieces here. No, okay, with it, okay, yes, I have 16 pieces here, right? How did 8 pieces of meat change to 16 pieces of meat? That is the hard work of my wife, and for me, I was like, why not leave it now? Is it becoming too small so that we can enjoy it? But she's the kind of woman that thinks about the future. That's my wife. My wife does not think about now. Whatever she does, in fact, I'm always so surprised about how she thinks about. My wife does not really care about what's happening now, right? My wife is the kind of person that thinks more about the future. Not that she doesn't care about now and think about now, but my wife thinks and care more about the future than the present. Because the truth is, the future starts now. There's anything that will happen in someone's life tomorrow is planned now. If the runners don't stay on the start line, they will not be able to get to the finish line, right? Because as you can see, there are so many people watching them, but the only people that will get to the finish line are those on the track. So my wife thinks about the future, she thinks about tomorrow, and this is part of what affects her decision. Whatever decision she's making now, she's making them because of the future. She's making them because of, as you can see for this meat now, 8 pieces of meat has turned to 16 pieces of meat, right? Because she's thinking about the future. She's like, we leave that 8 now. Yes, we'll eat and enjoy today, but tomorrow there will be no meat for you to eat again, right? So that's someone that thinks about
Wait, you talk about meat.
the future. So it's a good thing when you marry a beautiful, not just beauty, right? When you marry beauty. The Bible, I think Proverbs says something. Proverbs said, beauty is a deceit, right? He said, but a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised, right? And that's the reason why I'm praising my wife today. If you see me praising her today, it's not because of, I'm not being hypocritical here, right? And I'm not trying to, make her feel, but I just, it's because she's a woman that has added to my life, right? Since the first day that she came into my life, she has not taken anything out of it. Rather, she has added more to it. So whatever beauty people are seeing in my life today is God and it is her. Right? So celebrate. Let's celebrate this beautiful woman, wonderful woman, cherished woman, a beautiful soul, a great wife, a wonderful mother, a caring woman, a woman that has she has a magic hand. She has the hands of Christ. Whatever she touches is multiplied. Whatever she touches is healed. Hmm? Let's celebrate her. Can we give her a round of applause? Oh.
Okay, let me bring out your phone.
What do you want to do?
Tell me dry. The gas is not strong for the bumper light. It's they come out like this. That's 5 minutes cooking. I never go anywhere since. That's 5 minutes cooking.
And because what you were calling now, you not even Friday.
Video. I don't sleep.
Who?
I do.
About this one.
Maybe she will give to me the chop now. You are here now.
Okay.
$1,000 this one. Tell me video this the video pots. Hey God, I'm available. Don't do now, pause it. Mr. You want to say now, we're going to find video of that. You want to find video of that. Hey, wait. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry, 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 Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry, 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 Merry. Oh. So it's time for me to cook right now. My time is fast spent cooking Christmas food in the night is not it though, and my gas is not working. My gas burner is burning. I don't know if that normal gas burner, babe, this thing we don't done. Is it not the stable for the die? You have to do far and here just the blue come outside. So, and I will need that phone that you're using now to record. Yes, so let me record my cooking. My cooking. My. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. Are you done?
Okay. Why don't you use that so I can use new one for you?
Rice again. Are you even going to put myself?
Uh,
I can't look at this house. I just can't look at myself.
I should have opened this thing. Is there everything what you use?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's without the thing. Please use it twice.
No get free.
That's the challenge. I don't know.
You see, come outside.
Okay. Just do the tip to make sense. I'll pick up that rice on Saturday.
Why?
Eh?
Why?
I'm going to work. I'm going to Apapa. But I'm not going to the office, so I'm meeting up with. They are coming to work at VI. So we have me going to speak at that for that to fix it. So just say okay, the user opportunity correct is. I want me to leave it until
I'm just asking. I thought you were going to go on transport.
no, the office. If they say I get this and they are coming now, I'll just leave it to that thing.
They're going to give us small. Now we do it this expensive. We give you one bag. So if you can take push now, go forward.
If they try to tell you, say, things, I won't surprise that it's only 50%. That's my new colleague, they gave it for 30%. I don't like because she just, but when I just give me 30%. That was when we do that in 5.
Is it one view? Ah, I can't remember the last time I ate meat.
Excuse me, I want to change.
Constant.
I want to change my approach to work. I'm trying to look at some of the areas I want to like in the sense of efficiency. So, I want to like build a model for my operation.
Never fried at the breeze, what is it?
That roll, you know how to do it. So still, I don't see the ketchup. I remember again one time with tomato cross everywhere. I didn't eat it with those just 2 beans. For one thing that you don't put salt. Like that, they put salt inside it. The salt and the soup they get fresh taste like when you use tomatoes.
Yeah, now after I use my place now, this is the
Oh, I'm not getting tomatoes.
No, not be like that. Not every culture get their way. Here, when now be tomato, now you use tomato cook stew. My place, yeah, they use tomato cook soup. They go say, those we now they tomato, and they have all their soup now tomato.
You know, say if I, as I did, so I like won't do a pork. We use tomato sauce.
That's what I'm saying now. Because if for outside now, if you talk, I will say, why we use tomato cook stew? I don't know if you understand.
This strange.
So east, south, we are not used to now this tomato now we they use all three. So now I don't really get soup. Only tomato soup I get.
On your bed.
I went to my mother and I said I would eat last night the bag. Push up the yam when they don't throw away and call the can and the do. So every culture gets when it comes to food.
See how they hear when it comes to food. I know say I never see anything.
Never eat so.
Hey. Oh
never
God.
eat. Say you grow my place.
Oh
Never
God.
eat. My place is like.
Che.
Now when I say our youth they come outside, you cannot compare the food they are eating in my place.
You know the reason why my belly just dey sweet me like this because I know
Since I come Lagos, I never eat cocoyam.
I tell am say
pepper. No wetin they call. If you don't eat cocoyam and pepper.
for where?
Cocoyam. With that burnt pepper they don't fry. No be like dry pepper. They come put charcoal on top. The thing come burn.
Or who go give me?
Come pan am with oil.
Who go give me chop? I know say when my container land.
Then
three
leaf yam. That yam, if you dig am today, must stand today. If you reach tomorrow, no go done again.
Can you imagine?
They call that one they call sweet yam. People they call am three leaf yam. The leaf they dey three. That they call it is like eat pepper to waste pepper. No, this now. Some are just dey south. That you know get food.
You see, by the time when my container land, very good.
I just that yes, they come back. They do that koya. The first thing my mind is, look at no get. Na only now 500 and they. But the cook and roast pepper. Go and join place. Collect charcoal, roast and pound them.
You see, put charcoal inside this and chop am.
Dry pepper now. That dry pepper.
Yeah.
You put am for something like this. Come put charcoal on top. The charcoal come burn am.
Okay, go eat
go burn
charcoal.
The one we get fire last year, just put it go burn am. Then you comot the charcoal to come pound am. Pound am like this, pour oil, onions like this. Eat, you go know say you are chop food. Then a sweet yam. That one they call sweet yam, yellow yam. You know we get yellow yam. Yellow yam no dey like on my plate. Now women dey farm, men dey farm. They think na waste of time. And the thing dey strong, especially at Matan. So I go dey pass for your throat. So that dry. I put this on. Dry. I don't know if that's the right thing I'm doing anyways. I can't remember the last time still this year, I never cook. Only they love rice. How does she go say mommy? You know, to my Uba Francis brought rice and stew. They love rice. You don't put pepper, you don't put stew for me. I can carry my body. Any more share. I can carry my body. Any more share. I can carry my body. Any more I can carry my body. Me more. Jesus. Hey, God, I beg you. I don't get anything to fit you
because I know say Zaruku, that's why. Anytime you forget to put salt, I know you just stop.
Forget. I will not forget.
Forget salt. No.
Say I forget why I put I no reach.
No, put no reach is no.
No, because only that day I forget. I don't forget though. I put I
you didn't forget. Oh, wait.
Salt.
Yes.
So it's not going to soup. I don't forget salt though. Say I put no taste. Like two different things.
I'm trying to remember. Forget how you cry. I'm going to put the list. That's how easy one ready. Try this one time. spice it.
It really me when my heart is in the water.
Used to chop more. But I am see how we get for this and we get cake. And like see how we get cake for the
Me I feel carry my body. And me more shell.
any man know.
I can carry
Let me
my
chop my
body.
hands.
For my gift. This one, I even see I go cook. Which Maggi again? Faro, what is it? Eh?
One of the things we will know is money buy for this Christmas now, rice. Those things will be very expensive and even hot. This tea is still the first one.
For me.
This is the second one. Yeah, the audio.
And the oil.
Anybody you might even know. Because it might even give us that time.
3,000.
Báwo ni?
Okay. Yeah, one person don't sleep, one person is outside.
Who sleep? My
And
person,
then-
what they-
What's happening?
I won't find out. Because I don't find out all of them.
She don't sleep.
Shame on you.
Skinny hair.
Now your friend send me from.
Adi?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
You say life with person.
When I say if I feel I will flash and make sense. Yes, say very small.
I'm not understand the day.
All the people that they say, I don't know waiting fine. You see fine, they are spread up, open for this place. Now they will leg no straight. Now you they catch and spread. So you say, oh, I'm going to tell you, right? Oh, I think when we leave me and I do, now we understand ourselves. I just like his personality. So they tell me that say, they find her to rent house.
it's just that they know
They
understand.
know,
You know, okay.
he say he get strong mind.
Can't do that. Can't do that. But it's not wicked.
Let me say, he has strong principles.
That's is now carry their papa. Now carry their papa. That is bad. Now carry.
He gets strong values. Say, I will drop my na. After 2 days, I will drop it into house and context in the middle of finish. How much I charge the money? Yeah, they say because they are the work, I don't plan on my life. If I don't collect salary, come drop for their hand.
He give out in eyes. In eyes. He give out. That's hard for him too. Eh? That time, I didn't any take care of me and Ghanaian. Me and Ghanaian as we do so. Now they take care of us. Because now they grant paper. Me and Ghanaian we lazy. Where now they grant paper pass. So once you don't grant paper like that, don't come out to you share like so. After you know they reach time, me and Ghanaian go to give a signal. I did. You know say that you can't paper to me. So now give us. And you don't go buy our own, or you go borrow us, give us phone. In fact, I did that too. Yeah? Not wicked, I just not understand.
the soup smooth.
Whenever they give and they expect any pizza, of course it is big. You understand?
Everything they tell me that they say,
Whenever they give and they can't expect
say,
any pizza.
go, you better me go rent us to see for outside.
See, Ghanaian.
Ghanaian.
When you come there, they can't really use it, you can't call it that. When they have their fan to when they say they will say, it's not a man, it's not a so,
This gas, that's I need to find to fix this gas. You see, no be amateur gas, now they cook the blend in a firewood person. Say it's in the bun, I know, but you don't eat.
no.
See,
Next,